Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Play the Hits. Nick, I could listen to this all day.
Didn't they just take the bat wing noise and make it the boot noise too?
You're probably right. Alright, let's see if we can actually kill this J-hole this time.
Okay, so the thing with this guy is just keep hitting him and they actually count as damage, but it doesn't show. I think.
He's just an asshole is all he is. Hey, look at that.
Huh, scored a hit. Which is weird, because I could swear we did the same damn thing earlier.
Okay, so it's got to be to the back. Really? Okay, it's got to be like right to the back. Oh my god.
See?
Are you kidding me? What am I doing wrong here?
Just keep attacking him. You'll probably break his shield eventually.
This guy's a dick is all he is.
I don't remember this being this difficult.
No, and you know, the funny thing is I did this less than a month ago.
Oh, right, because as I say, because you're so, you're such an expert at this game. See? There we go.
I am, though. I really am. I'm a game boy.
He doesn't remember a damn thing about it, but...
I'm a game boy. I'm a game boy. God damn it. Alright, this is gonna be the time.
You didn't have any fairies?
I did, I didn't. I refuse to waste one on this chum. This chum.
This guy has wasted you no less than 3 times.
No, that's not how we're gonna remember this. That's not.
I thought the fairy kicked in automatically.
No, not in this one. And
oh,
seriously though, this is not difficult. This is not a difficult thing, like what I'm doing right now.
And yet, here we are.
Yep. Okay, come on now.
Just keep on landing attacks on him and you'll break his armor.
There it is. This feels like so arbitrary though, like the hits and the misses. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's gotta be his side? No.
Maybe you gotta jump and shoot his head. I mean, again, I think you still just, you hit him with your sword, but, you know. Whatever, you got 1 arrow left. There we go.
We're gonna be just fine. This guy's a dick is all he is.
He's doing his job. He's like Jaws from James Bond. You know, you can't hate him. He's just doing his day job.
Nick, I swear to God. Really? With the fucking... This dude isn't this hard. You know, he's just not. Like, I did this, like, a month ago. Like, first try, no problems. I have vivid memories of this. I have, like, really vivid memories of doing this. It's
Maybe
not
we could
hard.
just splice in that footage. See?
Suck it.
Oh my, well, there's no guarantee that...
I'm gonna fucking bully him into that corner is what I'm gonna do.
Maybe it's when he hits the ground is when he's vulnerable.
What is happening? This is unreal. This is unreal.
Huh.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, what?
Give that guy a medal, though, for sure.
Dude.
Man.
Like, it's starting to get like, why is Chris Beck persisting with this lie that he has played this game before? But I swear to God.
You had me fooled for a couple episodes.
I swear to God, I've beaten that motherfucker.
The
like,
face key, that's like the 7th dungeon, isn't it?
Yeah, I wanted it now.
I see.
And I think it's the 5th, maybe 6th.
Hey, there's that owl.
Yep.
He didn't just show up yesterday and decide to help. He's got some sort of dog in this fight.
That owl knows some shit. What illusion of
Who's
Gaia?
to say that the who's to say that the owl isn't Ganon?
Spoiler alert.
Well, no,
Dude,
because
I'm gonna look up that fight like done properly. after we're done here? Because I want to see, like, what it was I wasn't remembering.
I really do think the timing was, you had to wait until the exact moment he smashed down on the ground.
I don't know. Link, you were in there for a while. Let's not talk about it.
Oh, there, Link. She'll die too when you wake the windfish. Goodbye.
Kill them all. Kill them all.
What the hell is that about?
Ask Pennywise. Alright, now 1 hit and I'm done, so... 2 hits and I'm done.
Well, you know, I mean, you saved, surely.
Nope. 3 hits. Okay, we're fine now. We're gonna be just fine.
Boy, they'd really have to push you into a corner here, huh?
What? Okay, the rules don't apply to you. The rules just don't fucking apply to you, I guess.
You're not supposed to be here.
No, he's not supposed to be here.
No, he lives here.
No.
You're not supposed to be here for like another 2 dungeons.
No, from now on, this is Link's castle. I'm gonna
Boy,
build a
I'm
castle
betting you
right
wish
here.
you took the blue tunic now, huh?
Don't you sass me, Nick. It's been a long day. Actually, not really. It hasn't been too bad.
I got to take today off.
Oh, that's right.
So that plumbers could come over. You know, I gotta say, that was a real good plumbing job that was done.
Are we talking about, like, actual plumbing, or did you get laid?
That's a euphemism for sex? Plumbing?
I don't know. It says something about a roto-rooter. I don't know.
I mean, for plumbers, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've heard the term lay some pipe. Apparently that's sexual.
I'd like to unclog her drain.
But anyways,
But anyway.
for $1,400, they did a hell of a job. Takes a lot to make me happy for that much.
I'm gonna need to have you answer that first question, Nick.
Anyways, so,
Nick
oh man, they hauled up all this pipe from the, crawl space, and I mean, you couldn't even get your finger into the pipe.
I'm sorry, I can't not hear euphemisms now.
I know, right? It just writes itself until I actively start trying to make it sexual.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, so, boy, I guess that was the whole, drainage problem, huh?
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, that was...
I swear I've only had 1 drink this evening.
But they also, I had mentioned that the toilet had an overflow problem. And they just straight up fixed it for free. You know, they just thought, okay, well, they're just going to throw the parts on with the, no, they just threw the parts in and the labor all for free.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, you know, and then Huntington tries to frick me over with a $25 account maintenance fee.
You
I'm
know,
going to start some shit about that tomorrow, Chris.
Right.
Bright and early.
oh, that's right, your
This
bank's
is the
being a dick.
cutest goddamn walrus I've ever seen.
I know, right? I'm kind of glad Link didn't stab him to get him out of the way.
It is so... It's like Rex. It's like Rex if he were a walrus.
Walrex.
Walrix.
Rexrus.
Hear that, buddy?
I heard it.
Someone's trying to sleep.
Nick, for God's sake, it's 10:30 at night. What do you want?
You're gonna do your podcast. That's your own goddamn business. Leave me out of it. I've told you.
I said it before and I'll say it again. You guys aren't funny. Especially the fat one.
Oh god, this
All
dog.
cocky and arrogant. Thinking he's some kind of God's gift to women. I'm willing to bet he's a virgin, Nick. Why aren't you saying anything, Nick?
Calm down, Rex. Calm down. You've had 2 walks today and 5 bathroom
Nick,
runs.
you know I need a solid 12 hours of sleep or I'm not myself.
Every time this dog goes outside, he thinks, oh, we're getting an hour-long walk now, aren't we? Oh, we're not, huh? Well, disappointed again, but story of my life.
I was promised fudgicles. Where are the fudgicles?
You know, I'm getting these damn dogs Iams, lamb, and rice.
Oh, is
So-
that what you finally settled on?
Yeah, that's what stopped giving them chronic diarrhea.
Yeah, it pays for itself.
You know, honestly, with all the vet bills, yes, it does.
Vet bills, cleaning bills,
Oh, Lord, don't get me... I'm
extra
glad.
soap and shampoo that you know
That was-
undoubtedly need.
4 weeks of diarrhea from poor Rex, and then Duncan occasionally because he didn't want to feel left out.
There he is. I was gonna say, why the hell wasn't he showing up? Orf, orf, orf. Orf?
Oh god, this walrus speaks in emojis, doesn't he?
Yep. We got what we came for. Okay, now in here, I believe we have to dig for one, and there's one in the southeast corner.
What do you feed your dogs? Oh my god, it's Pokey Bushes.
Yep.
Okay, are you sure this isn't a Mario game that Link makes a cameo in? Is that what this is?
You know, they may have intended it that way. Maybe this was supposed to be like Mario Brothers X before that was an actual thing. Okay, I don't know why I'm digging there. I know relatively where it is, and it ain't there.
You know, it's almost Thanksgiving, which means it's time for my yearly run-through of at least one Super Mario Brothers X episode.
Oh, really? My tradition is always Super Metroid.
Super Metroid is my New Year's Eve tradition.
Oh, good one. Yeah. You know, there's 2 games that I play annually, and that's A Link to the Past and Super Metroid. It is no coincidence that they're both SNES games.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the exception of Ocarina of Time, I really feel that was Nintendo's golden age.
Mm-hmm. Nick, we're going to have to go shopping after this part here. Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you, is the Switch, the Nintendo Switch, is it yours or your brother's or slash sister's?
Oh, no, it's mine.
Okay. Have you played or heard of Astral Chain yet?
Yeah, Anime Cops, right?
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be kind of a throwback to, what was Kojima's famous,
Police Knots?
Police Knots, yeah. It's supposed to have a vibe similar to that, which I would be all about if true. But I keep hearing awesome things about it. But I don't know anyone like firsthand who has played it, so I'm wanting to get some like firsthand dirt.
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy, unfortunately.
Well, I guess I'll probably end up introducing you to it then, because I'm most likely going to request it as a Christmas present from the wife. God damn it, Chris.
Oh, that's... oh.
I got a little cocky there.
No, I actually, for the first time in like forever, got myself a couple games off of Steam today, so...
For the first time in... Wait, the winter sale isn't going on yet, is it?
There was a sale on a couple items on my wish list, and I thought, okay, 50%'s about as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay, Chris.
I don't even remember this guy. Oh, he must be new.
Alright, we're gonna stop with the spin attack after this one. Oh, and what do you know, that's the time that we get him and don't get hit.
It's not the spin attack, it's it's not moving afterwards.
Well, with the spin attack in this version, you have just a very brief moment of, damn it. I thought I was going to be able to get it before I got...
Keys.
Yeah, that's what this episode's about. But that's the one that we actually need.
So, you ready for an incredible baking tip?
Lay it on me, big man.
Okay, so... if you take a can of sweetened condensed milk and put it in a crock pot or slow cooker, submerged in water... Okay, don't submerge the crock pot in water. Submerge the sweetened condensed milk with enough water to
Wait, hold on
the
a second. Submerge face in water. Go on.
Right, and so once you've got that in the water, go ahead and cook it on low in the can for 8 hours.
Okay. Oh, caramel, yeah.
Yes, when you pop that out, it will be a whole can of caramel sauce.
Sarah has done that, and it is effective.
Yeah, I was really surprised. Now, see, I mean, I can make caramel with sugar in that, but it's one of those annoying things where if you miss your window by like a minute or two,
right,
you've screwed it up.
It's also like substantially creamier when you do the condensed milk method.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least
well, I mean, condensed milk is just, what is it? It's like milk that's had the water boiled out and replaced with sugar.
Right, it's basically pure sugar.
Yeah, so how can it not be? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make some fudge brownies with those tomorrow. And my brother's Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and I volunteered to bring ice cream. So I guess we got like a ton of caramel topping for all the ice cream.
Score. Nick, you know it's Friday. You know what else is today besides baking tips?
What is it?
Focus on flowers with Moira Andrews.
Margaret Atwood. Who the hell is that? Is she the one?
It's just this lady on the local NPR station in Bloomington.
No, I know she does the bird thing. Who was I thinking of? Margaret Atwood. Oh, she wrote.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
She wrote, what was it? The something edgy post-apocalyptic America. women are slaves. They dress like pilgrims. What is it, Chris?
I understand like some of the words you're saying.
It's on HBO right now.
Dude,
God damn it! It's like one of those It things.
I'm about as far removed from HBO as I am from you.
Yeah, but it's in like the popular culture because everyone's like,
Yeah, it's
Trump's
like
turning us into this.
It's not Downton Abbey, is it?
No.
Post-apocalyptic women are slaves.
Wait a
Downton
second.
Abbey? I don't know, dude. Help me help you. Oh man, Downton Abbey.
All right, I'm gonna go Google this.
I would watch that. You know, that's one of those series that, like, I hear like my pseudo-intellectual friends rave about, but I still haven't checked it out. Is that one that you have any exposure to?
Of what?
Downton Abbey.
No, I mean, I knew it was a thing, but I never... Okay, now Margaret Atwood is apparently just a Canadian poet, and I have not read any of her works.
Living or dead? Doesn't
no,
matter.
No. Oh, okay, no, this is the person I was thinking of. The Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, yeah!
That's what it was.
That's the one. That's
Okay.
right. You got it. Okay,
Yeah, that was a
Al,
lot of-
give me some advice.
A lot of effort, no payoff.
Yeah, that's okay. Wait a minute, I think I got it. There it is. I'm stupid.
You gotta get all of these to get the reward.
Well, technically I have gotten all of these. I'm just getting them again for Play the Hits.
See. There's no like second prize or third prize along the way of like, hey, here's a little bit of a carrot to keep you going.
Yeah, there are. I'm just not getting them.
Oh, okay.
I'm here for the sword, Nick.
Didn't they give you like one seashell in the original as a prize for getting seashells?
Maybe? Yes, Owl. I clearly understand that.
Hey, what's your favorite candy?
Kit Kats.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, interesting.
I like to keep it simple. I mean, are we talking like including German chocolates and like imported shit, or just like my favorite everyday like go to Target and pick something up candy?
Yeah, you're nice, kind of on the fly. Hey, this will be nice.
Yeah,
candy.
Kit Kats. Like the best candy I ever had. A friend of mine did a year of study abroad in England and brought me back like this whole collection from like this like little German sweet shop that he visited, and I think I gained 5 pounds in one sitting. It was absolutely like I'm strangely enough, I'm not huge on sweets. I'm more of a savory kind of guy, but in this instance I could have eaten that all day every day. Like German chocolate, no shit, man. If you get the real stuff, it's legit.
Never had it before. It's one of those things where I feel like I should never try it, lest I get hooked on it.
Yeah, all of a sudden Nick goes from being like this wrangly, like 120-pound man to like a full 240-pound behemoth.
Well, it's gonna be like getting introduced to, Jones Soda all over again, and then learning it's $5 a freaking bottle.
And 600 calories.
Yeah, right. Oh, well, possibly.
Jones soda, the reason it's good is the sugar. I mean...
Well, it's pure cane sugar, which,
That's the good sugar, yeah. Hey, have you had the, this is Thanksgiving week here now on, Play the Hits, and in America, I guess. Have you ever had
No, there's a lot of countries that celebrate things. Canada had their Thanksgiving, like, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, just to be different. Sorry, Canada. Have you ever done, like, the mashed potatoes and gravy, Jones sodas?
The Thanksgiving set? No, but I've always wanted to.
I have, and surprisingly, like, yeah, it's weird and jarring, but it's not, like, vilely offensive like you might expect it to be. Like, it's not like a prank item. It's, like, if you're in the right kind of mood, you may be able to down one or two of them. The turkey gravy, admittedly, is pretty foul, but, like, the cranberry sauce, the pumpkin pie, those are freaking delicious.
Interesting.
Let's see here. I don't remember how many we actually have. I know the fourth one, though, is the damn sword. Okay.
What's the fifth one?
Posterity. You got a heart.
Now you also get the second prize, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not. This
What's
may
in the
be
box?
the... No, it's the next one that gives me the, Oh, no, it is this one.
What the hell is that? Oh, okay, wait. No, that is useful.
Yes, quite.
So my favorite candy is, have you ever had Albanese gummy bears?
Oh, yes. Oh, shit, dude.
I'm a huge fan of the sour variety. Oh my gosh, that is
Alright.
my all-time favorite.
So do you want the good news or the bad news first?
The bad news.
Okay. Albanese confectionery just burned to the ground.
I was about to say the same damn thing, like, oh, okay, it just burned to the ground.
I'm
Wow.
not joking. The good news, though, I'm sure they're going to rebuild it. And it's about 10 minutes away from Sarah's hometown. And in fact, when you were... I wish I had known that because, 7 years ago when we got married, you and I straight up drove right past it when we were doing our wedding cake adventure.
Oh, Lord, that was nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it was. You had to be, like, still as a statue, which, by the way, kudos to you for that all these years later. But yeah, dude, if I had known that, I would have taken you there because you could have literally, like, toured their entire confectionery and literally have been exposed to a water fountain that dispenses those gummy bears. I am not shitting you.
I'm having trouble seeing the physics of that, but I'm intrigued.
It works. Well, it's not like an actual water fountain. It's like a giant, I can't even describe it. Like, it is a fountain of gummy bears.
I'm trying to figure out, like, how this looks.
Amazing. There it is.
I'm gonna go Google
But basically, they
gummy
would
bear fountain.
they would come up off the line, and then there would be this like big clear plastic cylinder in the middle where they would rise up and just kind of overflow into this big like open pool of them where you could stuff plastic bags full of them.
Like a gummy bear fondue fountain.
Yeah, pretty much. But there's all kind of beautiful hymns that talk about, heaven and the saints, open now thy gates of beauty. I picture, like, right at the center of that, the crystal fountain that's talked about is actually just the gummy bear fountain from Albanese.
Oh, gosh.
Because I believe in a merciful and loving God. Thank you very much.
Albanese featured on Food Network's Unwrapped.
Oh, did it?
November 2019. I thought Unwrapped stopped years ago.
Oh, man, I really feel bad that I didn't know this piece of information about you because that was literally within, like, walking distance of the hotel where we stayed the night before the wedding.
Hey, this didn't happen until, like, 6 months ago, so...
Oh, okay. So this is a relatively new development.
Yeah, I mean...
But it's a really cool place. When they open it back up, we should do more stuff together, Nick.
It's getting harder the older we get.
It is. Oh, hey, by the way, can you make it to our Christmas party this year?
That I don't know. What date is it?
December 7th.
December 7th.
There will be sushi.
2 weekends from now.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
There will be sushi.
Well, I do have a habit of making it to most of your Christmas parties.
You're kind of a fixture at this point.
Yeah, I just kind of sit there in the corner and...
No, but without fail, like, the children gather around you either to hear stories or to watch you make not paper mache, what's the word I'm looking for? Origami animals.
Origami.
Yeah.
I also added a few card tricks to my repertoire.
Oh, see, you gotta be there.
Yeah, I
knew I came
have
to
this
town for a
rotation of like 10 things I can do that are amusing and clever,
Hey,
just
man.
in case I have the misfortune of ending up on a date somehow.
Every gentleman needs a good repertoire of party tricks. I can light my
This is
farts.
true.
You can make origami animals.
There's no greater crime than to be boring in a social event.
That's right. And
Okay.
Nick, can I let you in on a secret? Sometimes if I don't have a good story to tell, I just fucking lie.
Yeah, just make it up.
I just fucking make it up.
Lying for a story in a social event is the same thing as just putting salt on French fries.
The trick is to
Make
have
it a
it
good
be
thing better.
The trick is to have it be just believable enough. Like, yeah, I can see. that having happened to someone somewhere. Like, if it's really overblown, you know, like, and that's when I met Hugh Hefner right before he died or something, then no, that didn't happen.
Yeah, not quite as much.
Like, don't go overboard. Just lie a little bit. I swear to God we can move this thing before.
Yeah, but it won't budge an inch.
Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I guess we need something else.
Get some more dungeon treasures. I'm sure that'll answer itself at some point.
Does this fucker have something else for me? I'm not willing to do Dompe. Well, I guess we should do Dompe at some point just to get the sword. You can see a little bit of the dungeon building mechanic. Okay, Sonny, remember to tug your line. Tug it real good. Slower. Slower. You tug that line. I'm sorry, sir, I don't want to fish anymore. You're gonna fish, damn it.
On a related note, Michael Jackson is getting a biopic from the same team that did the Queen biopic.
Oh, really? Who are they gonna get to play him? Have they announced it yet?
I didn't read that.
Or it's like this is in production.
Yeah, I think it's in production. Hey, there we go.
Come here, you fucker. I feel like they made it a little easier than in the Game Boy version.
I don't even remember.
You know what?
Game Boy
Actually,
version.
what it is, it's the addition of the rumble feature on the controller. You can tell when the line's about to snap because it'll start vibrating really hard.
What is with Link's face in this picture?
I'm gonna fucking eat this fish. Link gets to eat tonight. Okay, shoot. I was hoping there was gonna be another seashell or heart piece for catching a really heavy one. That's okay.
No.
That's okay.
The reward for catching a thick boy is having a thick boy.
Yep. Though actually, after the water temple, which we're about to go to, water dungeon, you do get to catch a blooper, and that nets you another reward. Come here, you. You're not getting away.
So, as long as we're fishing here, going back to origami and magic tricks, my favorite trick to pull while I was on a date, I loved this trick. So one of the things I would do is, I would go ahead and like we'd be talking, and I would just kind of pull out a piece of paper from my coat, and just make a show that I was using a fresh piece of paper and start folding like a crane or a fish or a crab or something. And then, you know, at some points during the evening, I'd pull it out, work on it a bit more. And then whenever things were over with and we were saying goodbyes, I'd just go ahead and give them the finished crane or whatever, except it would have a message written on it.
Will you touch my penis? No, sorry.
You know, just basically saying that it was, I enjoyed the night and so on and so forth. And, you know, with a little vague recap of everything that happened. Of course, though,
still fucking single, man. That's like better than anything I ever did.
But see, now I have one person in particular who just was going nuts trying to figure out how I did it. So the trick is that I would have to actually carefully select one, write the message on a piece of paper beforehand, and then at some point in the evening swap it out for the one that I was working on that was in my pocket.
There it is. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so that was the whole trick.
Nice.
Is essentially just having two of them, one with the message and then one I was actually folding, and then swap it out casually.
You know, if the date's going bad, you should have had, like, reserve ones in your pocket that were just, like, vague insults, you know? Like, you're on camera. My name isn't Nick.
Oh, no. Where's that angry letter I was going to send to the bank? Oh, God, I didn't give her that, did I? Why did I fold it into a duck?
No, you know what would be the best one, Nick, okay? So, like, it's very clear that the date is going horribly. She's, like, extremely self-centered. She's only talking about herself. This, that, and the other thing, right? And then at the very end, you slide her the origami animal, and you recuse yourself to go to the restroom, but instead you walk out the front door, at which point she unfolds the animal to find that you have left her with the bill for the meal.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that would be the best. And if you do that, you have to tape it.
You know, I don't think I'd want video evidence of something so horrible.
I don't know. I think, like, on the one
Well,
hand,
it'd be great for the channel. We'd probably get quite a few, subs from that. I mean, maybe not the people I'd want.
we'd have to have like a
Goddamn right, men's rights.
yeah, right. We'd have to have like the title of that video in all caps. Stuck-up bitch gets positively owned by alpha male. Alright, it's time to go to the damn dungeon. I'm just meandering at this point.
Just thinning out the moblin population.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Who loves moblins? Best way
Okay,
to
where
get
is this
there.
dungeon? I completely forget where this dungeon is.
It's up and to the left. I could warp there if I had the damn bird. But no. Someone can't move the statue.
You know, that's another thing I should look up real quick, is what's going on with that statue.
I'm pretty sure you're right. I think there's a level 2 bracelet, which, again, is something I really ought to fucking remember. Like,
Well, that's... See, here's the thing. If you haven't run into, like, any boulders you can't pick up yet.
Right. You know,
At least Link to the Past had the gray and the black rocks.
Right. This game is actually, actually this recording is making me worry just a tiny bit about my, long-term memory. Or even short-term memory, because it has been that recent that I just... Like, I have the save file to prove it. I just played through this whole fucking thing with no guide. I guess it doesn't prove that I had no guide, but you know what I mean.
I hear you. Okay, so let's see here.
Now we can warp. There we go.
You need him for the bird key?
Yes. That part I remember. I remember how to get the bird key. Oh, man, there's a shell here. There it is.
Man, that bird is ready to help. He looks enthusiastic.
He's very happy to be doing what he's doing when you finally get him.
You
There's
need
some
the
shit up
Song of Resurrection.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, wait, no. But that's under the statue. Like,
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that I remember. How do you move the actual statue? Is it just, like, when you're ready to move it, Link will move it?
I think you need the bird key?
Alright, well, whatever.
No, I don't know.
Well, let's just say I'm stupid.
No, I really want to know this.
I'm really disturbed that I don't remember this. God damn it. Wait a minute. Nah, I fucked it up.
Oh, right, the signpost maze. How could I forget?
There we go. Here's another heart.
The powerful
Oh.
bracelet. Okay.
Oh, so it is a second bracelet. Okay.
I was right.
Yeah. But God, though, you would think I would really fucking remember that. Wait a minute.
It's more or less just an unnecessary extra step anyways.
Yeah. Oh, wait a tick. There may be a... No, I need the hook shot.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I need the hook
four is a bit much. So, I have to say, this game is great and all, but when are Oracle of Ages and Seasons going to get their HD remake?
You know, I'm willing to bet that this game was such a hit that they might actually do that.
I mean, we all can't be the Resident Evil series, Chris.
I would be really happy if that happened because I never picked up Oracle of Ages or Seasons.
Those are solid games
They're
on par.
They're excellent. Yeah. I like played a few minutes of them. I'm like, shit, dude, I want to play through the whole damn thing. But I also don't want to like track them down at a used game store and then pay $50 for just the cartridge.
I don't know about the Switch, but I know they were on the Virtual Console for the Wii U.
They are on the Virtual Console for the DS.
That's what I meant, the DS. I bought them and then I never played them.
But I'm willing to hold out just long enough to see if they get ported to the Switch, because I'd really love to have, again, the actual box and the option to play them on my TV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. What?
Well, that
really?
was cute.
Yeah. Until he hit me.
Yeah, it's a slime. It's slime damage. Oh,
I'm
look
gonna
at
take
that.
it all out on that bat. There we go. That bat got pwned. We gotta make the episode title of this one all caps. Bat gets pwned by Master Sword. The one weapon that Ganon fears above all else.
Who's this jackass?
He's just doing what he do. No. You're one cold hombre. Hey, fuck you, man. I haven't traded all the way yet. Oh, wait, I know what I gotta do. I gotta throw a bomb into that fucking hole. But Is that right? It's a bomb into the hole. I'm almost certain of it, but I'm gonna dig just to be sure.
You never know.
Yeah, that's right. You never do know. Sometimes I forget things. It's a bomb in the hole, though. Yeah.
Well, now that you've done that.
I could do a lot of things if I had some money. Dad? So I've been watching too much Simpsons lately. Thank you, Disney Plus. I could do all sorts of things if I had some money. What? Nothing. Let's
God
go home.
bless you, Simpsons.
I know. I mean early Simpsons, anyway.
Is this? No, you just can't pass it. I like how you're being repelled by the water as you run into it.
Yeah.
Like thrown back by it.
Wait a tick. Did I go the wrong way again? Yeah, I did. I went up here to get some side stuff, and I have peaked, so to speak. So now back down and around we go. Sorry. We're doing a dungeon this episode, I swear.
I believe you. I believe you.
I believe you. And the funny thing is, once I actually get into the dungeons, it becomes a speed run again.
Well, the dungeons are pretty intuitive. There's not too much running around and faffing about.
You know, I was just going to say the same thing. The dungeons in this game, they provide a good challenge, but they don't overstay their welcome. It's the polar opposite of Breath of the Wild's, like, weird, stupid dungeons.
Oh, those sucked. I don't even consider them dungeons.
No, and nor should you. You deserve better, Nick.
I do.
That
you know
that
what?
bitch who stood you up, man. No, I'm sorry.
I think with the quotation mark dungeons in that game, I think I played one of them for 5 minutes. It's like, all right, this is bullshit, and I looked up guides immediately. And I just did a video walkthrough of all of them because I was not putting up with that.
I don't mean this as like a look how smart Chris is, but I thought that they were so insulting that I didn't need a guide. Like they were.
Oh no, that's what it was. Is that I didn't want to miss anything because I didn't think you could go back into them. So I was like,
okay.
you know what, screw it.
All right.
And the funny thing is, I still finished that game
is.
at 99.8%.
Nice.
Could not be bothered to get the last 0.2.
Again, I have a lot of criticisms for Breath of the Wild, which is strange because it's a game that I actually did enjoy mostly, but the things that it did wrong, it did really, really wrong.
It really doubled and tripled down on them.
Yeah. I mean, what it did right was very good, but what it did wrong could not have been more wrong. Ah, shit. You know what I just realized, Nick? Now we gotta go up the damn waterfall.
Oh, we did this completely bass backwards.
Yeah, because that's the way to get in. You gotta drop down from there. I'm stupid. I'm a stupid
I mean,
guy.
you did just play this 3 weeks ago. I mean, that was...
Can't be expected to remember stuff, you know?
Why are there 2 entrances there?
But seriously, I might visit my physician and just have him, like, put me on... What are those called? CAT scans?
Yeah.
Where they, like, look at your brain and tell you that you're gonna
I think
die
that's
in a
what they
few
call
years.
them on TV. Or is it an MRI? I forget.
MRI, yeah, where they put you in, like, the big, like, cylinder thing and you can't move.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. Chris can't remember video games, so let's give him the best medical help we can.
That's right. Doc, I got a problem, man. I just played through Link's Awakening and I didn't remember shit. Oh my god, that's a classic. We gotta hurry.
Now here's the thing, I bet if you had the Game Boy version in front of you, it'd be much more intuitive.
No, this is exactly the same. Like, the graphics are better, but it literally is, like, frame for frame the same game.
Ooh.
So I have no excuse. This is a game that I have played through probably 4 or 5 times on the Game Boy, and now once again to completion on the Switch. So I'm just dumb. I'm just a dumb guy.
All right, here we go.
Yep, don't have the flippers yet. What's down here?
So why are there 2 entrances here? What is
What's
this?
down
I
here,
don't
Nick?
remember this.
I'm just checking. Nope, I'm not checking this out because I won't be able to get back.
Right, exactly.
We'll check it out after the dungeon.
And it's probably just a way to get out. Nothing
Yeah.
more than that.
You're probably not wrong. All right, here we go. Dungeon 4. This one is not too bad at all.
And these guys are just straight up spinies.
You know, the first dungeon that actually I think gives you any kind of like which way do I go sort of feeling is Eagle's Tower.
Yeah. Was that the 7th or the 8th?
7th, yeah.
Okay.
I actually
What was
think
the
I
8th?
actually think 8th is Turtle Rock, and I actually think that's a little
Alright.
better than 7. Because 7 you have to go around knocking down all the pillars, if you remember that mechanic.
Vaguely.
Also, the music in this one is good, like a vast improvement over the Game Boy original. Just kind of mellows you out.
Well, I mean, you know, there's only so much you could do with that little chiptune
Yeah.
card.
They got some serious mileage out of it, though. I admire the Game Boy.
To this day, I am still amazed how much sound, graphical power, and length they were able to give Mario Brothers 3 on the NES.
Oh yeah, my gosh. And you know, I don't know what your like personal thoughts or feelings are on Pokemon, but have you ever like considered how incredible of a technical achievement that is on the original Game Boy? Like love the game or hate the game.
The original Game Boy could play it?
The original Pokemon on
I
just
don't
the regular
think
Game Boy.
so. I don't think so.
Think about that for a second. Like, it was a 35-plus hour RPG with 150 playable characters, and basically an open world map on the original Game Boy. Like, isn't that just bizarre to think about? Like,
Could that be played on the original Game Boy?
yeah, dude, Red and Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was original. That was 1996, 7-ish, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like every once in a while, like I think about that. Like Nintendo, even though they're like pioneers of the game industry, they've never really been about graphical hardware. But what they accomplish with the hardware they have is really amazing. Like to me, this game looks better than just about anything else I've played this generation. God damn it, Chris! And it's on a hybrid console. You know, it's on for all intents and purposes a portable console.
Well, you know what?
Absolutely
You're right.
one of those beautiful games.
Wait a sec. Hold on. Stop it.
I'm killing you out of spite. There we go. Oh god! I got what I deserved.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I straight up never thought of that before. You could play that on the original Game Boy.
I'm guessing you
I
played yours
played
on the Game Boy Color?
The Game Boy Pocket and then the Game Boy Color.
Oh, well, I mean, the Game Boy Pocket, same difference. I think it had the exact same hardware as the original
I
Game Boy.
think... Yeah, you might be right on that.
What just happened there?
That was
I literally
weird.
landed on the block and drowned. And sacrificed the very heart that I...
Well, you got 3 of them. I mean, you're basically back to where you started now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but you're right. I never really looked at it from that angle before.
Yeah, it really is an impressive achievement for a game of that size and scope, and really what it evolved into. Even though I kind of dislike what it evolved into overall. Which is ironic language for Pokemon. But yeah, the fact that they crammed an RPG of that depth on the original Game Boy was pretty cool.
Well, I mean, didn't they have, like, the quote-unquote Final Fantasy series on there?
The original, crap, what are they called? Not the Seiken Densetsu games, but Romancing Saga. Yeah, Romancing Saga
they did, didn't they?
1, 2, and 3, or Final Fantasy Legends 1, 2, and 3 were all Game Boy titles. I swear to God you can push one of these. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Was Romancing Saga any good?
Romancing Saga, having played a good number of them, is one of the most up and down series of RPGs I think I've ever played. Like, when it's good, it's really, really good. And the best example of that is the ones on the PS1, which were called Saga Frontier in the West, 1 and 2. Those are related. Those were two of the best RPGs I've ever played, Saga Frontier 1 and 2. However, they followed that up with, I forget, Romancing Saga something on the PS2, and it was one of the most disjointed, just awful games I've ever played. So, to answer your question, it's entirely dependent on which entry in the series you're looking at. Like, there's no, like, bar of quality that's consistent throughout the whole series.
I know they just put Romancing Saga 3 on Steam.
That I've heard is pretty good. That has never before been released in the West.
Interesting.
And actually, I think Romancing Saga 2? Something?
2 is on Steam.
Yes, 2 is on Steam as well. Yeah, that's supposed to be pretty good as well.
2 struck me as a little bit confusing with its premise, though.
Yeah. If you ever find a game called Unlimited Saga, just stay clear, though. Stay clear.
I feel like you gotta shoot that thing in the eye.
Maybe you're
shoot
right.
that thing in the eye.
Let's shoot him.
Nope, just waste an arrow. Huh.
Pushing?
I really feel like you should do something with it.
Yeah, it looks like there should be something. He may just be a hook shot point, though.
I thought you'd get the flippers here.
Link! He's just fucking with me.
He's not even bothering to
You're
try
right, I
and
don't think I
swim.
get the hook shot in this dungeon. I mean, at the very least, you know you get those damn flippers. I'm so glad we went with the red armor.
Yeah, right.
I mean, as always. Son of a bitch.
It's just one slime. Hey, that was his house. That was where he lived.
And now, his children will not.
I was gonna ask how a slime reproduces, but I mean, obviously it's, through budding, or what's the technical term?
Whatever mushrooms do, right?
Division.
Cellular
mitosis?
division is what it's called at the microscopic level, but I don't know what it's called when a normal animal does it, or fungus. Wait a minute, I think I remember this.
Sure you do, Chris.
I don't think I can do it without the flippers, though. Yeah, because that top left one.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, I need the flippers. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Let's try. Nope, yeah, I need the flippers.
Well, maybe not.
No, the middle one's the last one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, alright, now I believe you.
Here's a small key. Every episode I say I'm going to stop doing that, and I just don't.
And you proceed not to.
It's not even funny. It's not a funny bit. I just like doing
just
it.
one of those things that get in your head.
I just like doing it. Oh, man. So, what are your Thanksgiving plans, my man?
My parents are hosting this year, which will be nice. Gives me a break from hosting all the holidays at my house.
Nice.
I don't think my new house is big enough to host. So, well, I mean, I have Christmas, so I better figure it out. But
you'd be surprised how
a...
many people you can cram into a single space.
Yeah. Well, oh, good, the mini boss. Yeah, no, basically it's just everybody's gonna make food. My brother will be out of town. But aside from that, yeah, family just gets together and gorges, watch some old James Bond movies on cable, and everybody falls asleep, and then I guess that's Thanksgiving, a completely secular food holiday.
That's the best, isn't it? A food holiday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Boy, that guy was a chump. What was I just gonna say? Oh, my movie tradition for Thanksgiving is The Godfather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they always show it on I think FX on.
Really?
Yeah, on.
Well, I say that like I still have cable.
I mean, you can find it just about anywhere. It's one of the most well-known films ever made. It's not exactly hard to come by. So.
I took a bit of pride of remembering
Ow.
though, like what was a marathon when on various holidays.
Yeah, for somehow The Godfather has become a Thanksgiving tradition.
Which I don't see, but hey,
Yeah, me
whatever.
neither. It is. I mean, like, there's Christmas in that movie, but there's really nothing that it could have less to do with. I think this is just telling me the order to do them in that other room. Oh, hey, look at that. I was wrong. The middle one isn't the last one.
But it still doesn't do you any good.
No, because you need to be able to access that top left one. Alright, I was just making sure that didn't actually give me anything.
Are these like guinea pigs wearing masks?
They are the devil's minions. Wait a tick. This dungeon has the easiest boss in the game, doesn't it? The anglerfish.
I don't know. I always thought the giant face in the floor was the easiest.
Oh yeah, well, all you have to do is just bomb him.
None of the bosses in this game were particularly memorable, honestly.
Oh really, Chris? I'm stupid. Whoopsie doodle.
There we go.
Much better.
This will give us a key, perhaps? Gives us a staircase.
Maybe it will give you a staircase? Oh god, it's those things you hate.
This adorable thing.
Look
That
how,
is a creepy smile.
Look how, like, sure he was that he was gonna get me. Like, aha, finally. I've been in this cave for 10,000 years, but now it's my time to shine. Oh.
There we go. We got the nightmare key. And just swim away from all your problems.
Like you do. Oh, son of a bitch.
Ah, son of a dog.
Way to censor yourself for the kids on this channel, Nick.
You know, it's funny because I was reading about what and when your dogs should eat as they get older.
Uh-huh.
And up until the age of like 6 weeks, they're supposed to just drink bitch's milk. Now, and I looked at that. I was like, wait. I had to read times. Like, oh right, okay, I get it now. Bitch's milk.
Look at you,
Okay.
you little bitch dog. Drinking
Reminds
your
me
bitch
of,
milk.
reminds me of that Simpsons episode. Santa's little helper doesn't want anything ever since he met his bitch. Bart, it's correct, Mom. I've looked it up in the dictionary. I know, but I've written to them, and I still think it's a misprint.
Balzac! Now, Marge, there's no need for profanity. Wow, I'm not drunk.
Oh gosh, well it's late.
Yeah. Balls. I just like hearing Marge say Balzac.
That was another classic quote.
What did he ask her? Like, name one something poet? She goes, Balzac! Now, Marge, there's
You're right.
no reason for profanity just because you can't think of it.
Well, that key was mercifully simple to get at least.
Yeah. And this dungeon is pretty much done. This might have been a record for me.
And then we got Cheeps.
Yes, but
Again,
this
this
is
is
good
just
because
a Mario adventure featuring Link.
because I can now catch them in the fishing pond, which gets me another reward. Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Wow, yeah, seriously, it's a very short dungeon.
Yeah. Whoop. I just like the sounds he makes.
Just smashed it over his head.
I want the Link from Ocarina of Time to freaking narrate my life. Yeah, skate! Hi! Ha! Hi, hi! Ha!
I just assume he was speaking very fluent Mandarin.
Right? That's possible.
I don't remember this game.
Please don't kill me. All I was doing was living down here, peacefully. This is not a fight.
You either die now or you die later, fish. Man, I need to replay this game. I don't remember any of this stuff.
He's seriously almost dead. He's not doing well.
I still get a kick out of thinking of the boss
Come on.
from the color dungeon. This one is almost as bad.
That's it.
Wow. 0 effort put into programming this boss.
Maybe like on the Game Boy they figured, well, his weak spot won't be as obvious. It's not like we can make it glow or anything. But no such pretense was taken into consideration for the Switch version.
I think you just no-hit that boss.
Like the real boss is actually like waiting down there. That skull is about to come to life, but no, the anglerfish.
Wait, where'd he go?
It's just innocent bystander. Oh my god, no, wait. The real fight's about to begin. Oh, he's gone. Surf harp.
You know, I still say if you just took a big enough axe up to the windfish's egg, you could just cut your way in.
I think you're right. Just ram it until it cracks open. It's kind of like in Chrono Trigger where you have the option to do that big long fight with Lavos, or you can just fucking crash your airship into it, you know? Whatever floats your boat. Bay. Go to the bay. Stay away from the bay. I don't know. Something about the bay.
Do I go to it? Do I... I don't know. Too vague.
Next time on Play the Hits, Nick, we're gonna get the sword, and we're either gonna steer as far away from the bay as we can, or go there. Link hasn't decided yet. Do you have anything to say?
I was gonna make a snide comment about, sure, I'm sure that's exactly how it will go down, but, you know.
Hey, you guys playing on Fridays now? I just got back from drinking and, wait a minute. Are we done already?
When Knuckles got back from drinking at 11 o'clock on a Friday? Usually this is a weekend thing.
I'm 45 years old. You don't get to judge me.
What?
I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys later.